Yeah, well, that I guess being a funder is never like a very easy path. So thanks for sharing all the challenges, and I think that going to our next topic is the corporate innovation. We actually just touched a little bit already, some of the solutions and some of the things that help you to facilitate, let's say so, the business outcomes in this uncertain times. But I was wondering, maybe you could share whatever like you found. And thanks for sharing, by the way, Daniel, like in terms of of specific also applications for your business. Perhaps you have some stories to share around some, and Arad, will be great to hear on these terms as well from your side, how this is working in your business in terms of innovating, right? So because innovation is especially, I guess, crucial in the terms of uncertainty. And I think it takes also guts to go and to actually implement this innovation while a lot of corporation enterprises are dealing also with their cost structures and keeping the spend to the minimum as well. So is there any specific solutions and something that you found better than others that help you to advance in this uncertain times?
I can start. I think that one of the things that Steve Jobs used to say and Warren Buffett says is that focus is about saying no. And you should be really, really careful in doing different things because you're going to lose track. And especially in these times, especially for startups that are, trying to prove something, to be profitable and to keep growing, they need to really, really focus on what they do. Saying that, you always need to innovate, right? And that's why you mentioned, because if you don't innovate, you don't have the right to be existed as a startup, right? So you need to think about what to do. What we try to do is, one, build it. It just takes time, build the fair things, make sure it's good, and then spend another thing. Example is when we started, we were focusing only on the car repair. Our product is point of sale, can be in many, many verticals, in huge, and not to mention even many countries. But we said double down on car repair in authorized dealership, because that's the only thing we know we can get some traction. We know we should. And then when it become like a good, then get to the next product and do it in dental. Then invest in the next product, which is card, only after you have some the baseline, and really focus on the expenses that you're doing it. Try to have a separate team, or even in a different location, so they know they focus on their innovators within a company, but organize around the innovation. So you make sure that you keep delivering and not lose track on what you do. And of course, this is example of new products, but there is also, of course, innovation in the process, in the underwriting, in continuous improvement of what you do on the day-to-day. I try to make sure 80% should run as it runs, and then there should be 20% of things that innovating that will help us to get better and better.